Alright guys, this is NiclasBlocko. Welcome back to yet another Minecraft video of mine, and today we are in 1.7 again. This is the pre-release and I just decided to make a video about all the new flowers again, and this time it's going to be about the flowers, where they occur and where they can be found or harvested. So first of all, let's begin with the poppy, which once was the rose. Now it got replaced and it can appear in pretty much every single biome that has grass inside of it. So for instance, the savanna, which I'm currently in right there, but of course not the desert, which would be over there, but the forest would also be able to contain some. So as you can see, if we bone meal the ground real quick, we should see some there's the dandelion and there is a poppy. Alright, so let's move on to the next one, which is the dandelion. First it was known as the yellow flower, but now it is that is most likely to appear in oak forests. However, it can appear also in every single biome that has grass in it. For instance, that savanna right here, or over there are also some yellow flowers in the forest right there. Alright, so the blue orchid is something special. This one can only be found in the swampland, and however, if there is not any blue orchid, do not be sad, I'll come to that in a minute. So the allium is only available in flower forests, so nowhere else to find, just in flower forests. So if you find a flower forest, you will get the allium, and the azure bluet is probably the most common one, as well as the poppy and the dandelion. The azure bluet also can spawn pretty much everywhere where there is grass. However, it is a bit more rare than these two ones. And these four tulips, there is the pink one, the white one, the orange one, and the red one, they can all appear in plains. So plains are not grass, so they are like grass, but for example, this is not plains, this is the savanna. And in case you're having trouble finding out which biome you're in, you can just hit F3 on your keyboard in case you didn't know, and then right here where there's a B for biome, it says savanna, and it will change in every single biome you move in. For instance, that is a river and that is the beginning of a forest. So hit F3 again to close it again, and then we can move on to the next flower, which is the oxeye daisy, and it also only appears in plains, just like these tulips. So let's move on to the two high plants. The sunflower has a specific biome to its name. By the way, it's always facing east because of the sun, because it raises in east, like it goes up there. And this one can be found in the sunflower plains. It's a little bit more rare, but well, if you got one, you're pretty much stocked up forever. I will come to that in a minute. And the lilac, I also saw one right over there. I just saw one which is right there. Yeah, there is one. It is in the normal forest. So this is the normal forest we were used to when we were not in 1.7, and it can always grow there. So no matter what, it will always be there. And the third one is the rose bush, which will also appear in the forest, but likely in the birch forest. So right there are some rose bush. So let's check the biome. This is a normal forest right here, and as you can see, it still grows in here. So just search for flowers, forest, and then you'll get most of the two high flowers. So the last one is the peony. You already saw it over there as well. It can also appear in the forest, and Now there are two different types of plants right here. For once, there's the acacia sapling and the dark oak sapling. So the dark oak sapling will appear in the roof forest biome, and you can just harvest it there. And the acacia sapling, as you can see right here, will appear in the savanna. If you want further information about these two new trees, please click the annotation at the end of this video and you'll be informed forever and ever. So now there is the double tall grass and the large fern. Those are two sort of special things because they are not necessarily flowers but plants. So as you can see right here in the savanna, they will grow. Yeah, they are not too rare in here, and if you want to get them yourself, just bone meal a normal grass, kind of like this small grass, and then put bone meal on top of it. So that should not be too hard to get. Just go into an area, bone meal the ground, and then bone meal the grass you want to have big again, and then you can just take some shears and get that into your inventory. But with the large fern, it's basically the same, even though it is a little bit harder to get because you have to grow the normal fern either in jungles or you just go into a new biome, which is the mega spruce tree, like the mega taiga, that's what it's called, and then they will appear there as well. So then you wouldn't even need to grow these, but that is your choice. I would prefer doing the jungle variation, but if you've got a mega taiga nearby, why not go over there? So I talked about bone meal, and that is most likely useful in kind of every of these flowers, because as you can see, you could grow these two with bone meal instantly. And of course these trees, if you got like 4 saplings off of this one, so you can grow one big tree, then you will be stocked up forever pretty much, because you can then harvest this and then you'll get more saplings like you know from the normal trees. And same goes with the acacias, and these 4 plants are kind of special. You can take bone meal and bone meal all of them, and as you can see, you'll get the exact replica off of that. You can also automate that pretty simply by putting a dispenser next to it with bone meal inside of it, and then you can collect your newly generated flowers. And now to the next flowers, which are right here, these ones. If you go into a certain biome, for example the plains biome, for the tulips, and then bone meal the ground there, you will also get the flower. It might take some time, but then you will get them. And I just saw that there is a swamp over there, so let's check if there are any blue flowers, and I don't see any right now. So don't be sad right now, just go ahead and bone meal the ground, and there you go, you will get these blue flowers like, yeah, like in no time. And that also works for the other flowers, of course. And I think that was it then. So I hope you liked this little video right here, and if you really did that, I would really appreciate if you hit the like button and subscribe if you really loved it. But thank you for watching. Now click the annotation if you want to learn more about these 2 saplings, and then we'll see us next time. Stay awesome and bye bye.